Hello everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to use the Fasterpeak Spoofer and the cleaners as well. So first you want to download both. So click on download, save it somewhere. Download the cleaners, save it somewhere. Now go where you saved it and right click, open with Windows Explorer. Right click on this, click copy, go click this button to go back, right click, paste. And then you want to input the password. So I'm going to put it on screen. So it's fasterpeak01 with a capital F. Now you want to do the same for the spoofer. Right click, open with Windows Explorer. Right click, copy, go back, right click, paste. And if it asks you for a password, it's the same one. Now you want to disable your antivirus, otherwise it will block it. Don't worry, it's not a virus, it's just a false positive since it spoofs you, then Windows thinks it's a virus. So go on the search, type virus, open this one, virus and threat protection. Go to manage settings and you want to disable this one. And if you have a custom antivirus, disable that one. And if you want it to not bother you in the future, you can click add or remove exclusion down here. And then just select the folder or the file of the spoofer. Now you can delete these two zip files. Right click delete. So first you're gonna wanna do the cleaners and you're gonna run all 5 of these, but before you run, make sure you close the Epic Games that make sure it's not down here. So let's start with the first one. Right click, run as administrator. Make sure you run it as admin. So just let it do its thing. If it says unable to find, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry if sometimes it takes time, like it pauses for a while. Don't worry, it's still doing it. Don't you don't need to close it or reopen it. Okay, now let's move on to the second one. Do the same process. Right click, run as admin, and wait for it to go through all the files. Okay, so when it says press any key to continue, just press any key or close it here. Now go to the third one, run as admin. And here when it asks you are you sure? Just type Y or the thing in your language. Then hit enter. Do the same here, Y, enter. Okay, so the third one closed automatically. It means it's done. Now go to the fourth one, right click, run as admin. Oh yeah, and by the way, while it's cleaning all the things, if you don't want to buy the cleaners and you can still use the spoofer, you just have to reset your PC. So look a video on YouTube on how to reset your PC. It's an alternative to the cleaners, but it takes more time, like 30 to 40 minutes, while the cleaners only take like 5 to 15 minutes. Okay, so the fourth one closes automatically as well. Now run the fifth one, right click, run as admin. This one is gonna ask you between clean fort meme and clean mw/wz. Just select option 1 by hitting 1 and then enter. It opens a web page, but just close it, ignore it. Then press any key to continue, just press any key. And here, very important, where it says, do you want to reset network adapters? Make sure you press N, otherwise it's gonna mess up your internet. Okay, now when it went back to the main screen, you can close it and you're done with the cleaners. Okay, so now when you finished with the cleaners, you have to restart your PC. So go down here, click this, and restart. Okay, so after you finished restarting your PC, go back to the folder with the spoofer and the cleaners. Now we're gonna move on to the spoofer. So open the spoofer, double click. It might take some time to open up. When it opens up, it's gonna ask you for your license. So just copy the license that I sent you when you bought the spoofer and paste it in here, Control V, enter. Don't bother using this license, it's not gonna work. Okay, so now if you go into info, you can see all your serials. So we're gonna spoof to see if it changes. So go into woofer and click auto woof. It's gonna say woofing, wait a bit. It should have brought you to this page. So choose your if you're on Wi-Fi or Ethernet. I'm on Wi-Fi, so I'm gonna click one. But if you're on Ethernet with a cable, press two. Then hit enter. Wait for it to say press any key, then press any key. And now when you're on this page, it means it's done. So just click three and exit. Now here it should say use Max Spoofer, and it should say woofed like this in green. So it means that it worked successfully. So let's go into info. And as you can see, it changed my BIOS, my system serial, and the baseboards. It's all in green. It means it's changed. And, if you took a screenshot of your old ones, you're gonna see that they're different. Now you're all good to go. You can close the spoofer. Just click here, X, and now you're all good to go. Now you can start Fortnite. And next time you restart your PC, open it up again, and just go into info. Just make sure that the BIOS UUID didn't switch back to the previous one. So my previous one was 94C, and my current one is 74. So make sure that it didn't switch back to the old one, because on some computers it switches back to the old one after you restart. So if it does that, unfortunately, you're going to have to spoof every time you restart your PC. But don't worry, for most people you don't have to.